This is a new twist on the old man bites dog story. Everyone knows Southwest Florida is blessed with an abundance of ways people help animals in distress. Rescue missions, adoption centers, rehab clinics, spay and neuter campaigns. But how about a program in which animals help humans in need? Meet Harley and Missy. They are dogs on a mission. That mission? Deliver a double dose of joy, affection, and companionship to patients at Cape Coral Hospital. Human patients, that is, and they're very good at their jobs.
Many people miss their animals when they're in the hospital. It gives them a chance to visit with a dog, makes them smile. When those dogs walk down the hall, there isn't a staff member or a patient, I think, that doesn't smile at them.
Harley, Missy, and their canine colleagues are part of a national program that dates back some 30 years.
The pet therapy program at Cape Coral Hospital is part of a national program. We belong to Therapy Dogs Incorporated out of Cheyenne, Wyoming. And it was already in force at Lee Memorial. And they were looking to start it here. And the president of the auxiliary at that time, Thelma McKittrick, they asked her if she knew a dog. And she said, yes, and it was my dog, my Sheltie Lola.
Since launching 6 years ago at Cape Coral Hospital, the program's growth has been nothing short of explosive.
Marguerite Thompson and her dog Harley, who's in the background, and Lola and I were two of the originals. We had 4 at that time, 4 dogs and 4 handlers. We now have 25 dogs and handlers. Some people have multiple dogs. They bring one dog one week and one dog another week.
Therapy dogs now serve the entire Lee Memorial Health System, and the program's boosters wonder why it isn't universal in all hospitals.
I don't know why every hospital wouldn't have this. Since we started the program, it has been a wonderful addition to meet the needs of our patients, both medically and psychologically. Again, our system is very supportive of the patients in our community, and I think it comes from just the spirit of being family, being the community.
Not every dog is a suitable pet therapy volunteer. Canine applicants must possess certain traits, then pass an exam and be trained.
What they need is basic obedience. They walk on a 4-foot leash, and then we observe them after the test, where it's a basic test, as I said, making sure that they can walk on a leash, get along with the other dogs that are there. We then observe them 3 times in the hospital, because most of these dogs have never been in elevators or have been around hospitals. They have to be able to be fine around wheelchairs, people with canes. We don't know until we observe them 3 times. They're observed 3 times, and then if they pass, they join Therapy Dogs Incorporated.
Apparently, the prospect of shaggy dogs traipsing through the sterile confines of a hospital didn't faze the medical professionals when it was first suggested. Quite the contrary.
When we first started, we had 1 day of pet therapy, and now we have several days a week based on patient requests and how overwhelmingly the program came to the community. So it was just a wonderful success.
Sure, having a canine visitor might cheer up a hospital patient, but is there any actual therapeutic value to pet therapy?
There is a certain medical response to hugging, to petting, and to feel the human touch or the pet touch. And not to become too technical, but yes, there is a medical response along with the psychological response. We have had several patients who were here for long term. And I remember one woman who probably was here for about 3 weeks, and she had pictures of her cat and dog in her room. And the pet therapy, she looked forward to Tuesdays of seeing the pet.
The Therapy Dog program has proven so successful that new volunteers are always welcome.
We can always use more. We started out with Wednesdays, and we now work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And so we can always use more dogs. Some of the dogs go away in the summer. We could use a few more then. They can call me, or they can call the hospital, and the hospital will put them in touch with me.
The dog's handlers are conscious of the need to protect the privacy of patients, and they make every effort not to intrude where they may not be wanted.
Patients do decline the visits. We always say thank you very much. There are many reasons. Sometimes they just don't like dogs or they're not feeling well. You just don't know. We always ask. If a door is closed or the curtains are closed, we're always careful not to go in.
Are there other types of animals involved in the program? How about therapy birds or hamsters?
We only have dogs. We're covered by an insurance policy through Therapy Dogs Incorporated. And therapy dogs, it's, strictly dogs.
Hospital rooms aren't the only venue for the therapy dogs to work their magic. They also make regular visits to classrooms.
We work with children at Skyline Elementary. We work in the Puppy Pals reading program. There's about 11 or 12 dogs that go every Thursday morning when school's in session, and the children who have reached a certain goal, the teacher will send them to read to the dogs. They have their picture taken with the dogs, and it's a big deal. And we also have some dogs that work with a special class also.
Shaw says therapy dogs, like her Lola, seem to enjoy their visits as much as the patients they cheer up.
I think they do. It's very good for them. It's good to socialize your animals. When I get out her leash with her hospital badge on it, she is so excited and can't wait to get here. She has friends here and loves the patients. And if someone says, "Would you put Lola on the bed?" she settles right in.
Helen Sayer of Cape Coral no longer has pets at her home.
No, I don't. I had a dog all my life, but when I got older, I thought it'd be too much walking and caring, so rather than mistreat a dog, I don't have any.
So it was pretty special the day Harley and Missy dropped in.
Aren't they beautiful?
Amazing.
They make you feel better, don't they?
Come over here. What's Missy doing?
Take your mind off your problems for a couple minutes.
The animal did everything they told them to do, licked my hand and put their head, sat here. That little one sat here for how long? Didn't even move. Wonderful.